What's going on, Pixel Hackers? Christian Lovrecich from PixlFeed here. In this video, we're gonna go over my new brand launch using Shopify and Facebook ads, and this is week 4. But before we get into it, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive right in. All right, so what have I done since our last video? This is week 4. And basically what I did, as I mentioned on the previous video, I switched to a lead generation strategy because costs are way too high in this vertical for us right now. It's extremely competitive. So I had to make a decision on the fly on how I can compete with what we got. The other thing I forgot to mention to you guys in the last video is that the collections that we have right now were for the summer. So all the stuff that we're trying to sell, it's outdated because all the colors that we're using and everything that we're using, it's summer vibes and summer colors. So only like the warm states are buying this stuff. So like Florida, California, Texas. So that's another thing that has made this extremely difficult to get this account going. So let's go over the numbers and what the results have been. All right, so here's the leads campaign, my retargeting campaign, and a CBO that I launched the day of the sale. As you can see, the spend here is 661, right? And then the conversion value from these campaigns, direct conversion value, it's only 363. But don't let the numbers deceive you, because from our email, we were able to do $1,487 in sales. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but here's what you guys don't know. Our new subscriber list was at 100 people, and now we're up to 213 as of today because I turned on the lead generation campaign once again. So if that doesn't tell you how powerful an email list can be, I don't know what can, especially with the costs that we're seeing right now when it comes to Facebook ads. So let me go over exactly how I did to get some sales going and to drive up that revenue. You got to remember, this is play money. I don't care how much I'm spending on ads right now because I'm generating leads, I'm generating ad money that I can use, and we're working on the new collections as we speak right now. So let's go to my Klaviyo dashboard right here. And as you guys can see here, when I go into my campaigns, you guys can see that I hit them hard. And I went relentless with the emails. All right, as you guys can see, so what I did was I started emailing the audience at 7:15 a.m. And then on Black Friday, our discount was 50% off of everything in the entire store. So I sent one at 7:15, one at 10 a.m. The other one at, why is there two? Sorry, one at 7:15, one at 7:45, one at 8:30, one at 10 a.m. I guess they went all over the place because they were scheduled out ahead of time. And all of them, what I was doing with all of them is just hitting that scarcity really hard, really, really hard. So first thing in the morning, in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, and at the end of the night. And what made this email so powerful was that I had a countdown timer on the email. And the closer we got to the end of the day, I meant business that 50% off is going away at midnight. This is not one of those sales where we're going to push a sale for a month long or the whole weekend. We're going to have offers throughout the weekend, but you sell what you have now. Never sell what's coming in the future. So what we're selling right now was that 50% discount, and I wanted to take advantage of that. Because even at a 50% discount, we're still making a lot of profit because we're not spending it on ads. It's just pure email, okay? Then the next offers that we have was Saturday was Small Business Saturday, and then Cyber Monday, which is today. But I'm not pushing those as hard because most of the people took advantage of Black Friday and Small Biz. And Cyber Monday, we haven't seen anything yet. I still have another 4 emails to send, but I don't expect much because the offer today is only 25% off. And then this is what's funny. The Friday offer was 50% off the entire store, and the Saturday offer, the Small Biz offer, was buy one, get one free, which is essentially the same thing, 50% off. But what's interesting is that people went for the 50% off instead of the BOGO. So that's an interesting fact to know. And look at my open rates. My open rates are nothing crazy, 13%, 12%, one of them 26%, which is decent. But that shows you how much money you can make with a low click-through rate. Look at my click-through rate, 1.5, 1.5, 2.7, 5.8 at one point. Black Friday email too. That's when people wake up, I guess. So by doing that and having the retargeting ads on the back end and launching that campaign that I have here, which by the way, didn't get approved till like 5 p.m., which really pissed me off because I really wanted to start at $100 and I was going to surf it for the rest of the day and get it as high as I could to try to monetize that as quick as possible. And sometimes these things happen and it's just part of the game. You have no control over it. Like right now I have my retargeting campaign going because I just want to get the branding inside people's heads. So what did I learn from this? This is what's interesting as well. Another thing that I learned was when we go to my store, before that, when I was trying to run cold traffic ads, I actually thought that there was something wrong with the store because the conversion rate wasn't there. Well, now my conversion rate for the store, when the traffic is highly targeted and I'm not depending on Facebook and all its whack out bullshit, because that's what it is, it's bullshit since everything they've been doing, my online store conversion rate, it's 3.79% with a returning customer rate of 42%. Of course, 42% because most of that email list is people who bought previously from the organic launch, but that's still pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. Only 396 sessions and $1,487 in sales. My online conversion rate is 3.79, which tells me that my store is set up properly. I also sat there and watched video using Lucky Orange because I wanted to make sure there was no bottlenecks prior to what was going on, okay? And I know for a fact that I can bring the price, the cost per lead down if I keep optimizing the audiences and the data that I'm getting, the data that I've been gathering from running these ads. The other thing that's great is that it's telling me what are my top products in the store, even though, again, this is a summer collection. So the plan to move ahead now is we're going to do a hybrid of fall and spring with a little bit more of fall because we can put it out that quickly and try to monetize the audience during Christmas and grow this store. So the other thing that I learned from it is what my best performing audiences are. So if we go into my leads campaign that I have right here, you guys can see some of the audiences I was testing. And finally, I got to get the cheapest leads by using audiences and data to my advantage. Sorry, I went blank for a second there. But so which audience was that? Instagram. So what's interesting is that in this store, the most successful audiences so far as like lookalikes go, is my Instagram stack audiences. What I mean by stack, it's creating an audience of anyone who has been on an Instagram account for the past 30 days. And the way that I've been stacking it is I create lookalike audiences from 0 to 4, 0 to 6, 0 to 8, and 0 to 10. Okay. Then I created a second audience based on my competitors that showed under the actual interest. And those are my cheapest leads cost per result, which is $372, $337. I can definitely bring the cost per lead down under $1 because at one time I was getting leads for like $1.50 or something like that. Let's go to the 25th before Black Friday. Let's see. 5.7. Okay, wrong day. I know there was at one point it was like $1 something. Yeah, so $2.57. And at one point it went down $1.92. There you go, the open. And then I had to kill the open because it stopped performing for some reason. But I know I can get this cost per lead down, right? So now I know that I can keep going with lead generation, right? After today, I'm going to go hard with actual conversion ads because everybody's going to be in total buying mode for Christmas. It's Christmas. Everybody's in buying mode. The only reason I'm not launching today on Cyber Monday is because competition is extremely high. The sales are still going on. And then after tomorrow, people just go into buying mode. So the other thing that I'm going to do to take advantage of everything that I can is that I created both two accounts, a TikTok account and a Snapchat account. And the pixels have been installed in the store since day one. So I have audiences ready to go for Snap and I have audiences ready to go for TikTok. I started a TikTok campaign right before Black Friday because TikTok is like literally pennies on the dollar and I just wanted to play with it. But for some reason, it's not spending. So what I've been doing is I keep cranking my ad budget up and playing with the bid, but for some reason, I cannot get it to spend. So if it's not spending, that means that my audience is too small. The same principle applies from Facebook. So what do I need to do? I need to go in there and up the budget once again, which I did it this morning. And even though that I have everything open, for some reason it's not spending. And my bid is a little bit higher than the minimum. So I'm going to change to 60 right now to see if it starts spending. And my daily budget is at 125. So I'm going to keep playing with it by upping the budget and the bid. And I'm just going to try to get it to spend just to get more data. Right? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch some Snapchat ads with lookalike audiences created from all the traffic that I've gotten to the store. So I'm going to launch these two with very small budgets just to get some traction, just to open up to different traffic sources besides just Facebook, because Facebook is too messed up right now. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but the results are just not there like they used to be. Probably because there's a lot more competition because of the pandemic and all that. And, you know, they keep messing with the platform and doing things that just keeps breaking it. So whatever. So you got to diversify. So, conquer, diversify and conquer, right? So we got to use everything that we have available. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this data to our advantage. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to switch this to conversion campaigns tonight and then start with $100. Conversion campaigns, push our best-selling product right off the bat and see what happens because I want to get some sales. I want to take advantage of the holidays and sell as much as I can. And at the same time, my partner is creating the new products. I'm going to keep uploading them to the store and then we'll see what happens.
Guys, if you like that video, make sure to check out the links in the description below. Help support the channel. And if you want to keep learning about Facebook ads and how to create a high conversion Shopify store, make sure to check out one of the videos right above me. And I will see you in the next video.